I am in hysterics as I watch him place the tanto against his throat, with that hollow look in his eyes and that dead expression. Please stop, I yell, feeling helpless. I can only sit here and scream at him to stop through our Skype video call. He lives in dorm 14A and I'm all the way over in dorm 5C. If I run now, I just don't know that when I'll get there. I'll find my boyfriend slumped in his chair with his throat slit wide open. Don't do it, please. I scream through tears as my entire body is trembling with adrenaline. He doesn't answer me. Instead, he just smirks. I beg you, stop. But my pleading is in vain. As he digs the blade into his neck and slides it from his left to his right side, and the whole time I'm shrieking and sobbing from my devastation. I watch the man who has loved me unconditionally for half a year gurgle and cough while blood falls from his self-inflicted gash like a waterfall. He draws the knife, and with his dying breath, he manages to choke out the words, I love you. Before he falls backwards, his chair going down with him. Matt! I scream until I taste metal in the back of my throat. I start loudly bawling and shaking. No matter how much I scream, no matter how much I want this not to be true, he is still dead. I know his mother will be devastated too. His death will be ruled as a suicide, but I know better. And sure enough, the fucking Skype instant messenger chirps at me again when I finally stop wailing. I look up and see that smug bastard ghost in Matt's video feed again. He fucking smirks at me, and even though he's a ghost with cloudy white eyes and a gaping hole in his chest, I'm more furious than I am afraid. The IM reads, Stevie, I take it you enjoyed the show. I was already hyperventilating and gritting my teeth with pure fury. But this little shit-eating grin and message released all my grief and rage into one primal scream of vulgarity. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I shriek, eyes so watery that I have to blink then to clear my vision. For a split second, I think to myself that it's a small wonder my neighbors haven't screamed at me to shut the fuck up or come to check on me. Steven's ghost just grins ear to ear with so much malice that it slightly terrifies me, but still enrages me. He responds, Stevie, LMFAO, Stevie, you mad? Stevie, I told you he couldn't save you. Stevie, guess you're a forsaken girl again, huh? LOL. I start sobbing and screaming through the screen at the fucking ghost. You didn't have to kill him. I know it's me you're after, just fucking do it already. Stevie, I don't know. Stevie, that was my original plan, but seeing how you reacted just now, I think I might delay your death. Stevie, after all, that actually felt pretty damn good. I shriek at him again. You sadistic fuck. I'm sorry for killing you. What more do you want? Suddenly, another user joins the conversation. My skin crawls and I get a sickening feeling in the pit of my stomach when I read the username. Wataku Mage 89. Steven also seems to take notice to this because his facial expression changes from malice to curiosity and confusion. Otaku Mage 89. Then why kill her at all? Stevie, huh? Who are you? Otaku Mage 89. You've seen the feed off her devastation, right? Why not keep her alive? Steven seems to ponder this for a few seconds. Meanwhile, I'm having an emotional cocktail of confusion, disbelief, grief, fear, and indignation. All is topped off with the dread feeling that I know exactly who Otaku Mage 89 is. Steven finally replies. Stevie, go on. Otaku Mage 89. Wouldn't it be more satisfying for you to watch her sanity slowly unravel, thread by thread until she no longer can discern what is real? Otaku Mage 89. Doesn't it seem more gratifying to make her life a living hell? Steven sees the mull over in his head for 10 dreadful seconds. As a wicked and toothy smile crosses his face. I can't believe I'm watching two people, one knowingly being a fucking vengeful spirit, conspiring to turn my life into a living nightmare, like I'm not even here observing this. I'm equal parts terrified and outraged, yet I feel so defenseless. Steven finally replies. Stevie, I like the way you think. Stevie, I'll play along. Otaku Mage 89, I'll help you. Oh, fuck you, Otaku Mage 89, I think to myself. Stevie, do you know this girl? Otaku Mage 89. Yes, I was the first person to die of a quote-unquote heart attack. Oh my god. I say under my breath as a wave of nausea and realization hits me. Stevie. Oh. Stevie. I know you. Otaku Mage 89. Yes. Serena and I have met. Stevie. Sounds personal. Stevie. Tell you what. Stevie. Just call me whenever you need me. Stevie. My plans have changed. Otaku Mage 89. Will do. Steven's ghost smirks and mockingly waves goodbye as Matt's video feed ends and the call ends. And the username, Stevie, signs out. I'm left just staring at my laptop in a catatonic state. I can barely process what had just happened. The whole experience was emotionally draining and chaotic, and now two ghosts are double teaming me to make my life a living hell. But I do know who Otaku Mage 89 is. And knowing this only makes me feel sicker. Every hair on my body stands up on end as I suddenly hear a voice in my own head. The voice of my first boyfriend. Joseph. I am sorry for everything I've done to hurt you, Serena, he says. I start trembling, unable to speak. I promise you I will never leave you again. I love you. Those words make me shudder and I have to choke back vomit and tears. I will destroy anyone who tries to take you away from me. No. Fuck you, I think to myself. I want to die. I want to end all of this. I feel enough guilt for my past and for the murders. I don't want to be haunted anymore. I finally whisper, if you two don't want to kill me, I will. Joseph's voice fills my thoughts again. I won't let you. I get up out of my chair and start toward the kitchen to get a knife. Just try and stop me, I shout aloud. As I finish the sentence, it becomes increasingly harder to move. Every step feels like my body is growing heavier. The words, please stop, are whispered in my head. No, I say aloud, despite the difficulty to move. Please, stop, he echoes again. As I cross the threshold of the kitchen, I become completely paralyzed, collapsing into a trembling fetal position. My body doesn't even belong to me anymore, and I feel trapped within. I start quietly sobbing in desperation. Please, stop. It keeps echoing in my head, and I can no longer distinguish whether it's coming from me or Joseph. Please, stop. Please, stop.